Admission will soon start for Iceland in December. Are you prepared? Have you gotten everything in place to have a strong applications? I know people that have actually moved to Iceland. From the testimonies, from what they have saying, is really good. And Iceland is currently one of the country right now in Europe that they have low tuition. In fact, free tuition. Because about 6 to 7 universities in Iceland, you don't pay tuition fee. The only thing you pay is administration fee, which is very nice, which is about 75,000 Icelandic corona. When you convert this to euros, about 532 euros, or let's say 600 euros, which is fair. Which is fair. For example, the University of Iceland admission will start December. University of Agriculture of Iceland, and some other universities that you can look into. If you're on a low budget, I will personally advise you look into these countries. But first of all, before you start, what do you need? You need IELTS. You need IELTS. If you're someone who is in Nigeria, for example, IELTS is like 295k or 300k. Check and balance it. It's not easy. I must say, it's based on the state of the country right now, it's not easy. But look at it as an investment you're making for the future. Look at it as a seed you are sowing to reap in the future. When you finally get to Iceland, your return of investment will pay you. What's the return of investment? When you get your residency, when you are there, good education, good environment, good lifestyle, the investment you have made will pay off. Now, what do you need to get ahead, to prepare for this admission that will soon start? Let me start first of all with somebody who wants to go for bachelor's and you have WAEC. Unfortunately, I don't have good news for people who want to go for BSc with just WAEC, because a WAEC is not enough. You need to have like other diploma courses. Let's say you have a OND or you have other diploma certificates to back up your WAEC. It is a good thing. But with just WAEC, it's not enough. But that doesn't mean you should not try. You should try. But if you have other courses you have done, add it up. One other thing that will help to strengthen your applications, not just for BSc, but for people who also want to go for masters, or people who want to use HND to go for BSc, is fine. If you have done like any voluntary services before, like someone like me, when I was back home, I was into some of initiative. I was working with NGOs. I have worked with a lot of foundations. I have pictures, videos, and certificates awarded to me. These are things that will help strengthen your applications, because you don't just apply with your certificate or transcript. You need to also show other things that will help strengthen up your application. If you have all these pictures, you have all these certificates given to you or awarded to you by all these voluntary initiatives like NGO or maybe Red Cross, anything like that, use it to back up your applications. It is very, very supportive. Even though you don't have it, try to engage into one of them right now. You still have time. Application is in December. There's still time to get all these things going. What else do you need? CV. A good academic CV. A very strong, powerful CV. Because they want to know what you have been up to, what you have been doing. A good CV. Take your time. Check Google. Check for templates. Samples. Prepare. The next other one is motivation letter. What's your motivation? What's your drive? Why should we accept you into our school? Now, depends on the program you are going for. Our personal advice, you go to each of the schools, find the one you want, find the program you want, go to the program you want, look at the requirement, then start to draft after your motivation letter. You can use AI, but make sure that it has human touch to it. Let it not just be something written by a machine there must be a personal connection that the letter must have. For example, why are you doing this? Why do you want to go for this course? Why Iceland? Why the university? More like something like that. You need to have all these things in place. Then after all this motivation letter, if you have other things you want to add to your applications, which is fine. Remember, you need to have your certificate and the transcript. If you don't have the transcript, please get it. I've been saying it. When you want to apply for schools abroad, you need to have your transcript, also your certificate. One of the good things about Iceland is legalization is not a thing, but make sure that you have your IELTS, which is necessary, your certificate, your transcript. For people who want to go for a BSc, I've said it, your work is not enough. If you have other diploma certificate, add it. If you have HND, you want to go for bachelor's, you have a good chance. You are at upper level, which is very nice. Or personally, I would advise for it. If you have HND, you want to go for master's, no problem. You can still opt in for it. But all I'm saying is, make sure that you take time to research. Make sure that you get everything ahead. Have more than enough. Have a strong backing for your application. It is very, very competitive. It is very, very competitive because a lot of people are preparing for this. A lot of people are making research. A lot of people are staying ahead. So for you to be among those that will be selected, make sure that you prepare ahead. Make sure that you have all that you need. The tuition is very cheap. No tuition, I mean to say. It's just administrative fee per semester. And you are good to go. And you are free to move with family. You can move with family. The POF is about 20,000 euros or more, or let's just say 21,000 euros, which is fair. You can move with your family. Iceland is a very, very nice country. Forget the fact that people say it's ice. It's not that ice. It's not that ice, because I've had people who have gone there. I did video call. It was actually very, very good experience based on what I heard from them. All right. So I believe with this I've just said, just take your time and do what you have to do. Personally, if I was starting afresh, based on what I know now, I will put Iceland in one of my bucket lists of countries to apply or put my application towards to. Because the information I have now that I'm giving you guys, I don't have those information back then. So the key to staying ahead, the key to get all these things is staying ahead. It's just like I'm giving you guys the information. Just take your time and get everything you need. So if you have questions and you want to talk to me, send a mail, like you can personally talk to me. If you have any question, please comment below this video and I will respond to you. Then also on the video description, you find a link to the Telegram community. Please join, ask questions. I'm there answering people, and also wonderful people who are also there to support you on this journey. There are so many people on this journey, trust me. When you have like 2 or 3 people on the same path, you will be motivated, and things you don't know, others might know, and they will share, help and support each other. A lot of people have been getting visas, which I've had testimonies, and it gives me good, like it makes me happy. It makes me happy that a lot of people have been getting visas to move, not just Portugal, but other countries. So, and I hope that you become one of them, and I also hear your testimonies, guys. So, subscribe to the channel, and I appreciate you guys so much. Peace and bye. Cheers.